days, life is intertwined with technology. Let's figure it out. Welcome to Life, Tech, and Sundry. Previously on Life, Tech, and Sundry.
Those things, like, to Edgar's point, is the fact that, I've gone to Morimoto's Momo-san in New York City.
How was that?
And I've tasted the ramen there, and yeah, no, definitely it's not going to taste like Japan, but at the same time.
And now, back to the show.
It's good in its own way.
Yeah, but it's close enough to the real thing, where because you're in a major metropolitan area, you're in the city of Manhattan,
of course.
You feel like, okay, the ambiance is almost there.
Right.
Obviously, you're in New York City compared to where you were in Tokyo, but I mean, the noodles, obviously, they're chewy, they're delicious, they're if slurpable is a word.
Yes,
they're slurpable.
Yes.
The actual broth is
fatty and delicious.
It's delicious.
Umami.
Yeah, you have that umami aspect and elements that make the ramen delicious and complex, and just enjoyable and very filling. And everything from the negi, the naruto, all these other key ingredients, the green onion,
the pork belly.
The pork belly, obviously. If you order the miso ramen, and like the miso that they use, like all of it again,
the bean sprouts,
right? It's not going to be exactly the same, but he gets it close enough. He has the recipes. And
I mean, here's the thing: it is the same thing because it's using the same ingredients.
Right.
It's just, I guess, because I think a lot of it has to do with the setting. Because homie's Japanese.
No, again, I'm going.
Homie's probably done it over there.
Like what I said before, because you're in a familiar environment, it gets close to it. I think it also has to do with the ingredients that you're able to get here.
Right.
Everything is localized to a certain degree. It's not like, in order for you to make a one-to-one, almost exact type of, experience and flavor, like you literally need to buy the ingredients from over there and ship them over here. And it's just not, physically possible and economically sustainable.
Right.
Logistic wise, it wouldn't make sense.
But it's possible, but not.
Yeah, I mean,
you wouldn't have things that's fresh. Yeah.
$50 for
like 5 sushis.
No, not even 5 sushis. I mean, yeah, like you're getting one single roll, and that single roll is gonna run you $150 because they had to ship all those ingredients, direct, nonstop from Tokyo, Narita airport to JFK, or something like that. It's just, it's not doable.
It made no sense.
Economically, you might just rip one through your hole of your pocket. Right? So, again, you take the good with the bad, and you take the delicious with the really delicious.
That's right.
Make a sandwich.
Your own experiences.
Right. And again, I think that's really cool. If you were to make curry, I would sit next to you or across from you and be like, hey, would you mind pouring me a bowl?
That would be like, definitely, sir.
Imagine says no.
I mean, no, it's all for me.
Oh no,
and only me.
I would feel sad, but I mean, then I would get over it and just serve myself.
Yeah, right.
I'd share you a slice of my sandwich.
Oh, buddy, that's why you're my buddy.
Yeah,
How about this? I ask, here, would you want one? And I'll make another one.
You know what? I think at some point, maybe for one of our YouTube videos, plugging our YouTube channel.
Now that you're saying that, there's a whole thing, a series that we're doing with
food affairs, right?
Well, food affairs, Life, Tech, and Sundry.
Oh, but okay. I'm interested.
That's for later on in the conversation.
Right. We'll leave that maybe for the next podcast show.
Yes.
Right now, I think just to
food to talking with Edgar and Josue, catch up with everyone.
I think I think we're almost out of time. I think these last few minutes why don't we just sum up our anime thoughts?
Whoa. There's a big list of thoughts, though.
Yes, there's
Well, wait,
always a big list.
but before that,
Yes, please.
I want to
Go
add
ahead.
some things to it.
Sure.
Just something, because like again, I think it's finished up my
The thought.
second week. My second week of class, I've noticed something different about
Peculiar. Okay.
peculiar. Yeah, exactly, peculiar. And even with Eggy's talk about color theory, it brought it up even more.
Okay.
You know, because I'm studying to be an engineer, and I've
Right.
noticed that
What a big brain. you
the
have.
tech for. So I've noticed that engineering class, at least for like specifically the teachers, they teach it very differently from for example, I'm taking an intro to anthropology, and the teacher,
Ooh,
the way he portrays the information is a lot different from like your engineering teacher. Like for
Right.
example, I've noticed that for the anthropology, he's more focused on like the theories behind it, and like I guess like the information that's supposed to center around this idea of it. So like for example, Eggy was talking about how like, oh, you know, the girl with the white dress, what do you see? Well, I see white. No, you see I I forgot what you said you see. But
No, here's the
It was
thing.
a fusion of color.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know how you would see colors in like if you were under a shadow, like if you had a white dress. Well, you don't have a white dress, but if you, all right, sure, because you're a boy, right?
Yeah.
If
but
you
anyway,
had
before
a
we
white
get into this
shirt,
long,
right?
wait, before we get into this long,
Yeah,
I'm just saying like you get into that versus with the engineering course. There, and these are literally quotes from my teacher. It said we don't really care about the if, what, or maybe. What we care about is how do we get to this certain point. Like for
Right.
example,
Straight facts.
there's theories behind signal processing and all that, but it's like who cares? It's like that's way too much information
Okay.
for us to get confused about. He said,
Right.
and these are his quotes, like, we're not a liberal arts major. We're an engineer.
Oh, what a burn.
He said, like, we're engineers. He's like, we don't really care about the if, all the into details. What we care about is the math behind it and the result. Yeah, exactly, the results. He said, you
Right.
know, and
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
that
you know, you
makes
got a
sense.
point.
Well, yeah.
He's like, that makes, yeah, because like,
Yeah.
because like,
the 2x4 were a 2x4. Like, no. What?
he was like, you get,
No, it's
But, like-
2x4. You get
but like
straight.
for like my intro to anthropology course, he gets into tangents about all the
Yeah,
different
abstract.
like little
Yep.
little things, and I said that's great, but that's not getting to the point.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
like
I-
it's
I-
pointless.
I literally asked a question. I'm like, great, but will this be on the test?
Right.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean,
That must be frustrating.
Oh,
bro.
look, that's just
And, like-
I remember. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm like, it's like I like the information and stuff like that because he tries to sometimes even relate them to stories either of his or he's heard. But I'm like in that mindset of like I don't care about all the fluff and everything, right? Is that I care about is like example, like what do you want me to do, and what do you want the end results to be?
Right.
I can handle the in between because that's what I am. But I need to know what you want and how and what do you want me to finish at. It's like you say
Right.
like I want a website that can where I can
Produce
sell
money
my
for me, even while I sleep.
yeah, or like it's like I want a website where I can sell my cupcakes. I'm
Right.
like, okay,
Right.
great. I'll use this programming language and I'll make it look like this. Here's a rough sketch of it. It's not gonna look exactly like this. It's gonna look a little bit better, of course, but this is the end result. And then after a few days later, here you go. What do you think? Oh, you know, I like a little
Mhm.
tweaks here and there. Great. I'll write it down and go back to it.
Yeah.
So you know, it's something for me. It's like for me, it's like personally when teachers start going off into something that is kind of related but not really
Yeah, it's
into it because
abstract.
it's already yeah, it's like that's great, but like I start losing attention. It's like
Right. I can imagine, bro.
I mean,
So
who
it's-
wouldn't? Right. Here's the thing. Oh, yeah. Going back. Well, trying to explain the color theory thing a little bit more. It's not so much. It's more of like how can I say this? It's not. I think I used it wrong. Is what I'm trying to say. But basically, it was you know how a white shirt looks under when it's under a tree. It's sunny, but it's under a tree, and
Yeah.
when you look at it, right, you're like, oh, it's a white shirt, but it's like it's a different color almost, right?
Mhm.
My idea is
it's
that
like, how
there
do
was
you
a
get-
bit of it that was the under the shadow? It starts as a white shirt.
No, but here's the thing. Your brain registers it as when you look at it, right? Color. It's like, oh, it's a white shirt, even though it's under a tree and there's shade on it, right? It's under color. And it's under a tree and it's like it, right? But how do you register that color that you see when you're
Again,
painting it?
My
Because
idea-
you're not gonna paint it white, are you?
My
'cause-
idea
right.
is that you probably the part of the dress was white.
Yeah.
It wasn't under the shadow, aka white.
Yeah.
Then later on, you put
Uh huh.
a
Oh.
shade on it,
Right.
and we assume our brain continues it as white.
Right.
Or I could say like even for me.
No, and
personally,
it's not. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
We assume, but
no,
It-
it's
it-
trying to capture. All right, it's trying to capture real life colors, and then transmitting that into a canvas is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Color theory, right? Because it's like, all right, I mean, I could say this is like going back to that, right? And then the picture was of a little girl. She had a white dress on. She had a sundress on, right? She had a
told you she had a white dress.
See that nobody, but that's
You
the
assumed
thing.
it because you saw it. It was a part of it not being under the sun, under the shadow, meaning it's going to continue to be like that. But what if she's drawn the tree's not there and it's still the same, aka it's still
Yeah,
the same color, meaning it was never under the shadow.
white. Yeah,
It was
but
just-
see, here's the thing: because it was under a
assumed.
tree. Because I'm telling you this because the teacher was like, "Oh," and just out of nowhere, nonchalantly, and she had a British accent, so it made
she
things
guided
interesting.
you. She guided.
No,
you
she
to
was
some-
like, "All right,
or what was
all
the
right,
title of it?
all right, everyone." She was like, oh, what is the color of the dress, right? And everybody was like, white.
Why?
It's like, how do you know that it's white? Well, yeah, well, that's the beauty, that's the technique, and that is the actual
or what you
I
could
guess,
what you
the
could say
actual
is
art aspect and the discipline of actually painting
That's why
and art.
art is art.
That's
Yeah.
why art.
or what
is
you
art
could say
to
is
a
what you could say
certain extent.
is you could say Eggy is like this. You could be like, well, you see here the light reflects off the sun, and then that light that light grabs that color from that picture, reflects into my eyes, and my brain registers this as white. Now you see, if I digitize that picture and get the hex value, I'll see it's some shade of white.
Some shade, yeah.
I mean,
So in the end,
we
it's like
can get into that, but it's like it's more of like
It's the prism of the light.
no. But she was like, all right, well, see, this is technique.
no, yeah, but like
and of like an actual artist, and it was like there's actual backstory to it. He drew this in one afternoon.
Right,
I'm like,
there's
how do you
actual-
do that?
there's
Everything
actual
has a
technique.
backstory, though.
There's actual
And
No,
that's why,
right?
and that's why artists to a certain extent were so revered, and so because it's like, how the hell can you do that?
Because he had the time. He put. the
It's
time,
like,
you said.
imagine,
I guess
well,
if you were to, I guess, maybe summarize it or do some sort of comparison, it's like people that nowadays are magicians, sleight of hand, illusion,
yeah, technique,
Athletes.
discipline.
but more again to the magician aspect where their tricks are meant to dazzle and amaze you without them telling you how they did it. It really is an art form in itself. And I
Yeah.
guess if you were to compare it to art, unless you are going to dedicate your life to that discipline, that technique that you have in order for you to convey an actual story, emotion through an oil painting or a charcoal painting or any, form of art, there's going to be technique, there's going to be discipline where people are going to look at it, be shocked and amazed, and keep wondering how you did that. Because I perceive it one way, but I don't know how you got that color to be that color. You don't
And
know
then
how you. It's like you don't know how you got that color to that color with only a set amount of colors that you had.
We only see the end result.
Right.
Okay.
And I think that's the beauty of it, the mystique behind it. So
And then at the end of the day, you get that fat check. Like that.
right. I mean, we would hope, right?
Fingers crossed.
But like most artists, no
Oh,
one really
yeah.
appreciates their art until they're dead, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a good night. No, I'm like,
The-
Right.
Still one more.
Yeah. Just a couple of minutes left, and we'll end up and wrap up the
Yeah.
podcast. I guess we can go around the table and break down a little bit of anime information that we thought was interesting during
okay.
the week, or maybe something you've watched, or something you're anticipating on watching, or without spoiling anything, please. For our listeners, maybe this is the part they're looking forward to the most. I'm not sure.
Right.
But yeah, definitely I want to start with Josue, then Marcos and Edgar, and then I'll be last, and then we'll wrap up.
Okay.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So to start things off, I got here the newest chapter of Black Clover, but
Nice.
they did a poll again. I guess they do this every now and then of who's
On
the
the
most
show?
popular character.
On the Shonen Jump magazine?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they released the top 10 most popular characters from this, and just to list them off, number 10 was Mag. Like I didn't realize this was his name, Magnet Swing, but we call him Luck.
Right.
If you don't know, the crazy electricity guy who
Yeah.
is fun there. Number 9 was it's kind of out of order. Leo Polo, the younger brother of the Vermilions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I didn't even know if he was in top 10 last time. Number 8 was oh wait, no, then I got mixed up. Number 10 was Magna, but he's the fire guy. Luck is over here, who's number 8.
Okay.
Which sucks.
Then Leopold is number
Leopoldo.
7, I'm guessing, right?
No, Leopold is number 9. He's in between
Oh.
them. Number
Okay,
7
okay.
is Gouch, the mirror guy,
Oh, gosh.
who has the
yeah.
Lilycon or sister con.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Yeah.
Number Gouch. Number 6 is our favorite bird, Neto. Or
Okay.
Okay.
number 5 is
Next to Toucan.
Noelle.
She's up there.
Number what? What is she? Number 6?
Number 5. Oh, number 6.
Is-
Number 5 is Noelle.
Oh, okay. Waifu.
Top 5. Breaking top
Yeah.
5.
Number
Alright.
4. Number 4, which I think he dropped down from number 2, is Yuno.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't been getting played
The
recently.
Light Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man.
then number 3 is the captain of the Blue Eagles. I think it was Miss Charlotte.
Charlotte Blue
Yeah, the
Rose.
Thorn
Yeah,
Queen.
the
Yeah.
waifu.
Waifu.
And then number 2 is Yami.
Oh,
Who I think he was. And then number 1 is
for some
Asta.
people, yummy.
Yeah.
And then number 1 is Asta with his Tims.
Yo,
Tim,
let's
already
go.
So
This
so yeah.
guy Asta
Asta.
with a
So
basta.
then, and that's how they start off the chapter
All
for
right.
this.
Well,
but
that's a
today
great
actually
list.
came out today.
Today.
Yeah, it came out today. And then of course the content of the chapter is something that you have to read on your
No,
own.
no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it's a good info chapter that kind of shocked people. What else? What's it called? Also, God of High School.
That's the one that I
They're
was gonna say.
getting into I think their last 2. I think either tomorrow is going to be number 11 or 10. So they're wrapping things up. I feel like they might rush it because
Imagine that.
they're still like halfway of season 2 of what would be God of High School in the manhwa
of
here.
high school.
Oh, I can't wait to see the next
It's
couple
good.
episodes.
I caught up
Yeah.
with episode 8.
But like
No, I think it's
one thing I've noticed is that one thing I've noticed is that they changed some names. I don't know if you remember from when it came out. I said that their power system was called Borrowed Powers,
Right.
and in the it's called chair, but it literally means It literally translates to
Shut up.
borrowing power. So
No, that's what it
they're-
mean. I mean,
Yeah.
they have
cherry Coke.
Yo,
Basically.
I haven't had cherry coke in like we have to have
Oh.
cherry coke after this.
Yeah.
All right, so
Rounds on me, boys.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
and what else? Yeah, and what's it called? And then the rest is like I said, they might. I feel like they might rush it because the last 2 episodes in these, if they're gonna finish it where I think they are, which I don't know really, then they might have to rush it.
Right
Because
on, brother.
it's gonna be at the end of the tournament. I gotta check. I think they're gonna be episode 10 tomorrow.
Yeah,
So-
tomorrow. Oh
Wait,
yeah, it
what-
comes
what's
on
the
Mondays,
release?
right?
Mondays?
tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Monday.
No,
nah.
yeah, it's
I don't watch it. Here's the thing, guys. All right, go.
Schedule then.
Because I watch it. But here's no, no,
Because
no,
I
here's
watch
the thing.
it.
I don't
Amazing,
watch
sir.
it. I don't know.
Teach me
it's
your
'cause
ways.
you didn't let me. You didn't let me finish. Because I cut off Mr. J. I'm sorry, Mr. J. Quick, just
Stop
quick.
cutting him off, yo.
I watch all my episodes and I leave it for Saturday. And then,
so you're sort of a stack king.
huh?
I'm
Pseudo stacking.
Yeah, I'm an actual stack king, bro.
No, I stack all my shows on Saturday. Then I binge all of them, and then
Oh, you're a
Sunday,
crave case then.
and then Sunday, which is today, I just leave it for One Piece
Oh,
and whatever
Respect.
whatever other show,
whatever
I'm
shenanigans you
yeah,
you
whatever,
like to watch.
yeah,
afterwards.
whatever other show there's that piques my interest.
Yeah.
Did you finish BNA?
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I don't
What
think
was
I ever
BNA?
will because they got rid of. Kiss
What was
Anime.
that? What was
What was being there?
BNA? It was like it's the
Or-
studio is Trigger, the same ones from Kill La Kill.
It was who was our special guest last time?
Richard.
Yeah, Richard mentioned
Oh yeah.
watching BNA,
Oh,
as
BNA.
well.
Okay.
And I remember when he said it. Obviously, I remember that Edgar told me that he was watching it. So I assumed that
With the White Wolf.
the show was actually over. I'm not sure if it's over at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it was a next Netflix
last-
exclusive or
Was it?
something. I think so. I'm
I
not
have
sure.
no idea.
Another show that was a Netflix exclusive
Wait,
was called The Great Pretender. But yeah,
Edgar, I apologize.
no, go.
Josue, I know you were probably saying something and Edgar cut you off.
Oh yeah, continue, Mr.
Oh,
J.
I forgot.
Mr. J.
Oh no.
No, it was
I
about Chariok. About how they switched the names and then
Oh yeah,
how
that's
it's like
The
you were,
Borrowed Power was
Yeah.
and how you were
basically-
guessing the ending.
no,
Or when the
yeah,
ending.
yeah. It's so I said tomorrow's gonna be episode 10. So
right.
Right.
if anything, they might
Yeah.
rush it a little bit
Mm.
because
And leave
the
it
manhwa-
because then it would be 3 episodes, right? 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
But don't you think they might leave it until like 14 episodes or 15? Or
I
they just
think
go
it's like-
straight 20 episodes? Because
No,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
it's-
it's really ahead God of High School, isn't it? Like how many chapters do they have? Like 500?
Oh yeah, they're way. There's already a time skip and everything.
What?
Damn.
How many episodes? I mean, how many chapters though?
I think like 500 or something like that.
Crazy.
It's like it's like the same kind of length as like what you call it,
One Piece.
Tower of God.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tower of God is like 600
five.
chapters already, right?
I think it's still
Like
500.
homies already have like 5 kids and like
No, he doesn't have that.
Spoilers, psych. Like
Mass produce more
Right.
daughters of what's his
yeah, daughters are
But,
jihad. Oh wait, no, my bad. No, that ain't politically correct. It's
Jihad.
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 Seasons or something like that.
Jihad. Jihad. All right. Well, yeah.
Yo, but oh yeah, I realized something. They never got into Murray Jin's grandfather's fight between him and the Six.
There was a
No,
slaughter.
yeah,
There's
June
only a
Mori's
slaughter,
or
yeah.
Mori Junes or whatever.
Jin Tajin.
Jin. I
something
thought
like
it was
that.
Jin Mori.
My man,
Oh no, I'm
Jay.
talking about the grandpa.
Oh,
When
okay.
that- let me spoil a little bit. When that sword came down, or the before the god. The
Yo, why? Did you
Oh,
spoil
no,
it for me,
before-
man? I didn't-
My
I
man,
didn't
before
see
he
that,
was-
bro.
No, we're not talking about that fight. No, he
Yo, stop spoiling, guys, please.
Yeah. Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Mr.
No, but I was
Marcos.
gonna
Oh,
say
yeah,
like
go ahead.
because by now they've definitely talked about the the fight between the grandfather and the six. They mentioned the six in the show, and I think they even
Right.
named all of them.
Yeah, but what if I've
Um,
only seen episode 1 though?
Damn.
You just
Oh,
spoiled
man.
it for me.
No, that's
Six,
why
Why
what
would
is
you
this?
ruin it for your boy?
Bro, man, I'm just super spoiled right now. Man.
No, but like they
I'm like
didn't
milk.
go it over yet.
They haven't-
Oh,
I don't think they are gonna go
it's
over
only
it either.
for us.
Yeah, right. Thanks, my guy.
I don't think they're gonna go over it because I
I'm
mean
like
they were
bad
supposed to
milk,
by
man.
now.
I'm spoiled.
Okay.
They were supposed to go over it by now. I think because it was somewhere towards the middle of the tournament or like the actual tournament. not
Bro, come
So
on. There's a tournament. Oh,
Yeah,
my
Yo, my man, I think the
Man,
whole, the
I'm
whole
like-
show is around the tournament.
Bro,
Come on, there's
I'm like
nothing really you're
milk.
spoiling.
I'm like milk
Yeah.
that's been left out in the
become
sun,
cheese right
man.
now.
Dude, I
You become
curdled
cheese.
it a long time ago.
No, but yeah.
Alrighty.
So they, I mean, like I said, they've only gone over the six, and
Okay.
I'm like, that's cool. But the fight was actually kind of cool too, cause he,
Bro, they fought. Yo, what? I'll play.
Hands and feet went flying.
he took all of their names.
Oh,
He- they-
Bro, they
the
have
names.
names.
Yeah.
Hi there, Marcos here. I'm just interrupting again the podcast because I want to let all you listeners know that there is a link in the show notes for you to leave a voice message. I'll be as proactive as I can. I'll get to them as quickly as possible and answer them in the show or put them as a subject in the podcast. Once again, there is a link in the show notes of this podcast for all you listeners to leave a message. Thank you for your time, and back to the show.
Good lord.
Bro, you
And
just
I take your name and your name.
I'm
and-
gonna take it.
I don't even know your name. I'm taking it right
and
now.
I don't have board powers. I have board names.
I have bored. No, yeah, because like they don't. I mean, then again, in the manhwa, they don't really show the grandpa as well.
Oh
but
no, really?
They nah. They mentioned the most you hear from him is the fight between him and the six. Other
Oh,
than
okay.
that, it's not that not that often.
Oh, okay. Makes
Mostly
sense.
because he's a highly wanted target.
He's wanted by who?
Yeah. The
No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. That's actually important. Don't spoil it.
Beep, beep,
No,
beep.
it's not.
We're gonna have
He's
to edit
no,
that
it's
out.
not.
No,
It's not really important because
don't
the
spoil it.
no, it's okay.
All right,
It's
well,
okay. Just take
then
it.
let's-
Take it.
Then let's move on to
Yeah, let's give
Mr. Marcos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you go, Marcos.
Okay,
Please.
So I've been trying to catch up with Fire Force.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I haven't even
easy.
started. I
That's
only
easy-
watched
that's
the first
easy to do.
episode, man.
Of what?
Fire Force season 1? Or
season one or-
Oh no, season 2. I only watched first episode.
Bro,
I've let it
man.
stack.
And also
You'll be done that
Railgun.
in like 2 hours, bro. You'll be like,
Yeah.
I gotta.
Railgun. You already know about Railgun.
Oh yeah,
Alan
no,
and I.
yeah. I've been letting it stack too. I think I have like a good maybe 3-5 episodes.
It's not that intense in action, but
But the story is
there's a
great.
kinship
I
that I
think.
feel about that series.
Right.
And then there's
Never watched it.
Konosuba. But remember what Richard said? Because of Richard, what he said last episode.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of got
Wait, what did you say last episode?
Oh, that it wasn't like he was reading ahead of I think
For
with the, like,
Konosuba?
no, ReZero.
For ReZero. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
I haven't even started it. I don't.
Exactly.
It doesn't.
I
guess
haven't either.
It doesn't entice me for whatever reason.
Season 1 did.
Like
Did
the
you-
season 1.
No,
season
yeah.
I watched the whole
Of
thing.
what?
I mean, there was points.
Oh, ReZero?
Yeah, I thought there was points in the first season where it was like, okay, this is enjoyable. Other ones where I was like, maybe the pacing is a little off. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little too much going
Drama?
around in circles.
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like the
I feel
The love
overhype.
I think the love
The-
triangle to a certain extent was all right, but I mean, I enjoyed the Sword Art Online
Oh, dude.
love quadrant.
No,
I guess
yeah.
you could say with you.
I feel
enjoyed
like,
it a lot more than ReZero's.
I feel like for
Yeah.
season 2 of this one, I feel like for this season, I feel like they're overhyping the season.
That's why.
I think it's because of the fact that it's been so long since season 2 They're like, oh my gosh, I missed
Yeah,
it.
they waited. Yeah, they waited a while for them to actually do the season 2, and I think the allure, of that
That-
season 2 kind of wore off. It's
Yeah.
like, I mean,
Right.
again, we can
Speculate.
yeah.
I'm
talk
like,
about
there's
anything,
there's no
but
hands being
unless we
given
really
up.
watch it. Yeah, unless we really watch
Mhm.
it, I don't think we're really gonna get into it.
It's not
Like
it's
again,
not.
me, it's not that enticing for me. For whatever reason, I might watch the first episode. Maybe I'll get back into it if that first episode, piques my interest. But again, I don't think it will. Maybe.
Nah.
Marcos, is there anything else you wanted to add to your statement?
No, that is all on my end.
Okay.
Trying to catch up on series, but still, those
Right.
are the main ones. ReZero, a Railgun, and 5 Hours GTL. Sorry to report that I had to stop because I maybe cried too much.
I feel you.
But I
For what,
I-
Fire
not
Force?
Like, no, GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka.
Oh,
I was just like, oh, okay, that
Oh, that one, the one you always mention. Right.
Mate Sama. I finished.
Oh, Mate
finished
Sama.
Maid Sama.
Shout out to Mate Sama, yo. Edgar, you want to go?
Oh
Next.
yeah, sure. Shows that I recommend you guys watch is Gleipnir, and which is the other one?
Plunder?
That one too, but
Vinland Saga?
that one too, but there's another one.
I don't know. I'm just naming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was two that I had in mind. I
BNA?
forgot.
JoJo.
No, I've never seen JoJo.
Damn. All those memes.
Yeah, nah, dude.
It,
It never drew my attention. Never really wanted to watch it. It's just never like I was like, it's whatever.
it looks
You know,
a little
there are
too
those-
flamboyant for you.
No, it's not even it looks flamboyant. I just it doesn't draw my attention. You know how there's some shows that everybody's watching, like for instance, there's Toriko, and then people
Never watched.
I
it.
haven't seen it either.
never
Nah.
watched it, and
There
it
you
was
go.
so pushed and jump.
Yeah, I heard
I
it
was
was
like,
like
what?
that was their bias. Like they really wanted to push and make that for whatever reason. I think the mangaka was like buddy with Shonen Jump.
And it's
like
yeah,
sort of like
Damn.
head of
and it lasted how many episodes? Like 200
something like
Damn.
that. I mean, they even did crossovers with Dragon Ball and
and One Piece,
One
but
Piece, right.
never
Never-
did it draw my attention.
right.
Like for instance,
That's to me, it's like the poor man's Food Wars. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
no disrespect
had-
to people that
I mean, they had
enjoy
things
Toriko.
called hunters, like in Hunter x Hunter,
Oh, really?
but they would hunt food, like
Interesting.
ingredients and for recipes.
Hunter.
Yeah, I was like, bro,
Sounds like
that's
Rindo
so
Senpai from-
whack.
Food Wars.
All right, shows that I'm actually anticipating and waiting for this coming year. I think actually towards the end of this year. I think obviously it's Shield Hero. There's another Danmachi. Is it wrong to
Season
pick up
3.
girls? I think so. I think it's the middle of next year. Yeah. I think it's season 3 or season 4. Season 3 because the second one that they had was like a spin-off almost from like
the Princess Gaiden, the Sword Princess Gaiden.
yeah.
Yeah, that one was a
I don't know if you guys have seen the Goblin Slayer movie or episode.
The movie I haven't. I saw the whole season.
Yeah, I saw the movie
Yeah, I saw
before
the series.
before Kiss Anime kicked the
Rip in
butt
peace.
kicked
Rip
the
in peace.
kicked the bucket and
Right.
yeah, I didn't know Kiss Anime was there for 10 years.
Oh, it did it.
It was there for 10
It was running for a decade?
years,
Did it
bro.
get its
Since
Rolex?
2010.
Tenure.
Yeah, since 2010, bro. That is ridiculous. But anyways, aside from that, yeah, the show that I recommend you guys watch is Gleipnir, Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans.
Yup.
That one's dope.
Yup.
But
Mhm.
yeah, again, Gleipnir. I'm pretty sure they're coming out with the second season.
Okay.
Not sure. I can't wait for the movie. For the Demon Slayer movie next year.
Something
Okay.
train, right? You were saying, Alan?
Yeah, the Demon Train or whatever,
Yes,
the
yes.
fire. Yeah, but it's Demon Slayer.
Mugen.
The Mugen. Yeah. Another thing. I mean, there's quite a bit. There is quite a bit. Obviously Fire Force I'm watching. What other one? Oh, and then there's a one Sugoi Dekai, I think it was that, or
Sugoi.
no, it's one with like a girl. It's almost like a romance comedy. It's funny as heck, bro.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's called Uzaki.
Zaki-chan.
Yeah.
Oh, Zaki. Wait, isn't that slice of life?
Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. That is hilarious, bro.
It's like senpai.
There are a lot of people that don't enjoy that show, or is it just
Because
my
it was
imagination?
misleading.
What do you
Misleading?
mean? Why?
In what sense?
In what sense?
I mean, please.
No.
enlighten
Is
me.
it? Wait.
Enlighten
Is
me,
it?
because I haven't even
Do people actually?
read the synopsis for this show.
You should have seen the doujin. That's all I'm gonna say.
The what?
I mean, I don't frequent the
the what?
the
dojo?
Doujins.
What are those?
Original.
The
Can
original.
you
Oh, those are the original, like the
No.
copies of the
A
manga.
spin-off, like a spin-off manga.
Is that like an X-rated spin-off manga?
Yes.
What is it, like abridged?
No, X-rated. What Alan said, exactly what Alan said.
Oh,
Dojinshi. That's
I
interesting.
might have to look those up. No, I'm like-
Another man of culture.
ah, yes, yeah.
A
They actually have those.
A gentleman of
There-
culture.
yeah,
So they're like the X-rated manga.
Yeah, it's. the
I mean
internet.
R-rated manga.
X. No, you
Dang.
said X.
So
X is correct.
I mean, isn't it R-rated the same?
No, I think X is worse, right?
I don't know. I mean, we can ask Google real quick.
Right. I mean, we cast the alphabet, right?
Yeah, alphabet.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah. So, I didn't know that. Well, anyways, aside from that, yeah, Sugoi Dekai. Oh no, is it called no Uzaki-chan? Whatever.
Yeah,
That is
Uzaki-chan wants to hang out.
hilarious, bro. I find it entertaining.
Again, is there a reason why people do not enjoy
Oh
it?
yeah. Is
I mean,
there-
again, I'm not.
do people hate it?
I haven't been watching the YouTube channels of people that do it or rate anime or manga or something. But I've seen a couple of like thumbnails where they're like, I can't keep watching this, or
It's probably
it's
annoying for them.
boring, or I don't enjoy it, or whatever the case is.
Yeah, I mean,
But again, if someone can enlighten me why.
It's because they're not people of culture.
Oh, is that what it
Period.
is?
Full-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, have any of you guys seen the new Digimon Adventures?
The movie or the
No,
show?
the show, the anime.
Nah, I
I feel
haven't.
like it
How about the
could-
Pokemon, dude?
No,
the
Journeys is
Pokemon
dope,
journeys.
son.
We were talking about that a few weeks ago.
Aside from like
Journeys is great.
what's the they get big the
Oh,
the,
the-
the,
Get big.
the Gigantiums or the
yeah,
Gigantium or modes. That to me that's so cheesy.
Gigantification.
Gigantificate. That's so cheesy in my
literally
opinion.
they kind of look like Digimon to a certain extent.
I'm like, dude, it's like, bro,
They
you could've
digivolve.
just added extra
Yes, I was gonna say
evolution.
that.
You know, you
You
could
can what
add
now?
it like they could have just added extra evolution, made it awesome sauce.
Oh,
I feel like the main difference between Pokemon and Digimon was that Digimon can go back to their basic form. Pokemon never could.
right.
never.
Yeah.
I mean, and one is an isekai, and the other one is.
Oh yeah.
Right. So
I mean, but the whole beauty of Pokemon is that
Isekai.
you would live together with these people, and they weren't in the digital world. They were just
Like
were
Uzaki
just
Cat, man.
they were just a part of life, you know, and people learned to live
intertwined, like tech,
like, you
like
don't-
Tech and Sundry.
like, here's the
I
thing.
mean, Mime and Ash's mom.
It wouldn't be Life, Tech, and Sundry. It would be Life, Pokemon, and
Digimon.
Sundry,
oh,
right?
Life,
But here's the all right,
Poke and Sundry.
yo. But here's the thing.
Oh,
here's
man.
here's the thing. Whereas it's like they don't have horses; they have Pokemon horses.
But they-
Pokemon
I
horse. What?
Dude, all right, they don't have turtles; they have Pokemon.
Oh man,
They don't have mice or Oh yeah, they don't have mice; they have Pikachu's
right.
and
right.
every other
They
kind
can
of
kill you.
rodent Pokemon. It's like,
Interesting,
bro,
yes.
that is so crazy. They don't have animals. They don't. Like, what do they eat for meat?
protein, soy protein,
That's the question.
tofu.
Tofu.
Like, dude,
Yes.
like it has to get to a point where it's like they have cows, right?
Right.
They get milk from them,
I
yeah.
haven't seen
I
it.
sure
Milk
hope
tank.
so. Or milk tanks. I don't know.
milk tanks, and
They
it's
have pink strawberry flavored milk, I guess.
it's like, bro, it gets to a point where it's like, what do they eat? Like strawberry filled sandwiches,
Slowpoke
Jelly-filled
steaks.
donuts.
like
Absolutely. Man.
They have
Bro,
a
they
very
have
balanced
Pokemon
diet.
that look like flowers. Like, what do they pick flowers? But
The
they're picking,
sunflora, you know.
but they're
gives you the
picking
sunflower seeds.
Pokemon. Like, this is so crazy.
Eat
It's
the
like,
bananas off of that Pokemon with the bananas for a
bro,
chin.
it's like, how do you deal? Like, do you deal with extinction, like Pokemon poaching?
I don't know. I mean,
Like, bro, if they could just straight up kill you and use like tackle,
they're reviving Aerodactyls.
like, bro, how does every Pokemon have a Pokemon egg? Like, what? That's crazy.
Who hatched it?
Yeah. But anyways, on that
Pokemon
note,
first.
Pokemon, like Ash's team is looking
Yo.
wild brolic in Pokemon Journeys.
Stock.
I was watching some episodes with my bro. I was like, bro, how the hell does Ash have? All right, you know what? I don't want to spoil it, but he has brolic.
stack team.
I'm like, dude,
Stack team.
and he's had good Pokemon before. But it's
Yeah.
like this time,
And they
right
all
off the
bounce.
bat, it's like,
It's like,
bro.
yo, you want to join my team? You don't have to capture. You don't even have to capture me, Ash. Just throw the ball.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'll go inside willingly.
Oh, but guys, if you guys have never seen Gleipnir, watch it. It's like a horror. It's a horror. Oh man, horror. I'm sorry. It's just it's because my tongue is a little dry. That's why. It's a it's a horror.
Anime.
Yeah, horror anime. Horror. Why is it so difficult
Haru?
right now for me? No, Haru. It's it's supernatural kind of, but it's dope. It's like homie turns into like almost looks like a mascot, and people could get into him through the back
What?
through the zipper. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
He becomes Jack.
It's like he has enhanced like strength and all that and sensory, right? But it's like he needs somebody to like jump into the mascot suit, which is him.
A mascot Gundam?
Yeah, basically,
So
dude.
meat.
But there's like a whole plot to it, right? Like how did he transform? This and this
Do
and
they get
that.
into that?
Yeah, of course. It's the first season.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can watch it with no like regret.
No reservations.
All the regret.
Yeah, and it's pretty dope.
Alan, what about you?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
about it. Oh, and then there's another show coming out called Only I Could Enter This Dungeon. That one looked dope. I mean, it looked kind
There's
of
a bunch of dojins for that, all just by the title.
For real?
I can imagine it.
no. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, it is kind of
Etchy?
yeah.
See?
It's like a harem.
Dungeon.
It's like a harem almost, but it's dope because it's like only he can enter. It's not only he can enter the dungeon. It's like it's not an isekai. I thought it was an isekai,
It's
but
a
he's
harem.
already in the
Etchy.
world. He's living in that. He just wants to become a hero or something.
Right.
It's kind of generic, but it looks dope. It looks dope.
Respect.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have a chance, look it up.
I'll definitely
Only
try to
I can come in that dungeon.
Interesting. Yeah. To say the
Mm.
least.
It's like, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Go and
try
wrap
to
it up,
be-
please.
Yeah, I'll try to be brief. So as far as anime that I'm watching, again, I'm stacking a lot of the seasons, the season episodes. So I'm still looking forward to watching the Snafu, my teen romantic comedy Snafu. I started watching Food Wars. I think I watched 3 more episodes from the first one, so I'm like episode 4, going to episode 5. It's really interesting. The story is good pace and definitely, what's it called? Trying to catch up and watch the whole season. At some point, I'm going to start watching Fire Force. I'm going to start watching SAO. Again, I apologize to anyone that dislikes my taste in anime, but I mean, I like what I like. What can I say? At some point, I'm probably gonna watch. I'll finish watching One Piece and catching up to one.
if it ever finishes.
All right. No, well, I think latest news update. I think,
There's a due date already. for
yeah,
it?
Ichiro said that 4 to 5 more years.
I thought he said
So
that last year.
No, he said that I think maybe a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. I saw an update from I want to say it was either Crunchyroll or anime or NYC anime or whatever the case was. But it was a blog post or something like that, or a news update, and for 4 to 5 more years. I'm looking
Sounds
forward
like a
to
prison sentence.
It's 5 to 10, right? Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Oh man. What else? What else? So besides that,
Oh,
yeah.
YouTube who posted an anime channel now?
Who?
On YouTube? Toei, I think. Toei Anime.
Oh yeah. So one of the news updates or articles that was going around was that some of the anime companies, manga companies from Japan were basically they actually opened up and started up a YouTube channel and want to stream from their catalog. Each of the companies are gonna put a couple of their shows from their catalog to stream free on YouTube.
They're gonna get that ad,
right? But and obviously, right now, as of right now, today is, what is it today?
September
6th.
Yeah,
6th, 2020. I do believe it's still region blocked. And at some point they might want to make it worldwide. And companies like Crunchyroll and Funimation, Hulu, Netflix, they're in jeopardy of losing, a majority of their audience. Again, it's not the biggest catalog what they're trying to do, but again, they're taking away eyeballs from other main competitors. And obviously, if for better or for worse, or whatever their intentions are, a lot of people are going to speculate and see how that's going to affect the overall pool of money that these companies like your Crunchyrolls or Funimation are going to be able to draw from. Maybe people are going to be like, all right, well, we don't even have to pay for a subscription because I can watch the animes I want on this free channel, and whatever else I want to watch, if I can probably watch on a pirate anime site. So it really it's gonna definitely shake up the industry in more ways than one. Again, another article was that Sony is looking to buy Crunchyroll.
It owns Funimation, I think, right?
Well, I don't think so, just because I think Funimation is owned by its parent company is, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Crunchyroll is owned by Warner Brothers, and I think Funimation was like under Sony, technically not owned by. You're right in that sense.
I mean, I'm drawing a blank, but I want to say AT&T is in the mix, or Disney for some reason. Yeah, Disney. Yeah, I'm being
a Disney princess in an anime.
Well, again, I do believe because it's the parent company has subsidiaries, which they own plenty of other companies, and under the umbrella of Disney or AT&T, they have the the power to split up companies. Remember the Crunchyroll X Funimation, what's it called?
Press F on the chat.
They had this like alliance, and that fell through because the parent companies were like, yeah, you're not doing that anymore. So look forward to at least I look forward to seeing what's going to be possible in the next couple of months, depending on how it shakes out and pans out for these parent companies and who buys who.
It was like Romeo and Juliet. They got split.
Well, I mean, again, a lot of the shows, not all of them, but there were a few key shows that overlapped, so it was kind of redundant to some degree. I mean, you probably can watch Dragon Ball Z on Crunchyroll and Funimation at this point, so I mean, there's key shows that they're just overlapping, and it makes no sense to buy or you subscribing and paying these two subscriptions and having the same catalog or a similar catalog. Again, other shows that I'm gonna visit and watch or revisit and watch, I think I named them last podcast, so I'm not gonna get into it. But I will give you the update on where I'm at anime wise by next podcast. So, and I'll give you a more detailed list and detailed information. Again, also on behalf of the podcast, Life Tech and Sundry, we definitely want to, you know, remember the life of Black Panther, the actor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chadwick
Chadwick
Yeah.
Boseman. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Chadwick.
Rest in peace, man.
R.I.P.
Postmeister.
Yeah, man. Chadwick Boseman was a great actor.
Yeah,
Did many things, and his,
amid his struggle. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So
I
you
mean,
know, it's
cancer,
props.
Yeah,
It's
cancer
not
is
easy.
not an easy thing, man. And he fought as hard as he could, and unfortunately lost to cancer. But he left a great legacy. You know, heart goes out to his family.
Definitely.
And definitely, guys, people that are listening, if you know, don't. I mean, it's crazy to say it, but you know, get yourself checked out once in a while. You know,
yeah,
don't let you know
yeah.
life or time pass by without getting yourself checked out. Get your routine
Definitely.
checkups. You know, try to stay healthy, eat healthy,
Yeah,
exercise, be active as much as possible. I know that's not going to cure cancer or anything, but you know, it's the little things, the minute details sometimes,
that make a big difference.
that make a big difference in everyone's life. So, you know, learn how to be more responsible with your lifestyle and your choices.
Definitely.
And on that note, guys, I thank you for listening, taking the time to listen to us on Life Tech and Sundry. My name is Alan.
My name is Edgar.
My name is Marcos, and I also want to push another thing: the coffee link. And
Oh, definitely. Our links for all our affiliates are going to be down in the show notes.
yeah,
Please take a look. Let us know. Feel free to share. And again, I'm Alan.
I'm Edgar.
I'm Marcos,
And I'm Josue.
All right.
and this is Life Tech and Sundry.
Yeah,
All right,
and-
guys.
Talk to you guys later.
yeah, guys. Thank
Yeah,
you for
Sundry.
having me. Take care. Yep.
So,
You
Sundry.
guys have a wonderful rest of your day or whatever you may be doing.
week or weekend.
Yeah. Oh, Labor Day weekend.
All right.
Whichever, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Stay
All right.
frosty out there.
Peace.
Peace.
But
Hi there. Thank you for tuning into the LTS podcast. All the notes and more can be found in the description. By the way, we have a social media page where content is posted regularly. Feel free to reach out at us through there or via email. Both are found in the description. When you support the show, we have a merch store where you can buy an item that you like. If buying merch is not your thing and you just want to support the show directly, we also have links to those too, if you'd like. Thank you. Also, every comment is really appreciated. Credits in the description as well. Peace.